Hello everyone and welcome to my vlog for March part 2. Last time I was talking about how I was going to the Creative People and Places events in Medway and Swale. We had a really good turnout at those events and we were able to get a really good insight into what events are happening in Medway and Swale, and also to discuss how we can get communication about those events out to the general public. As I speak, those notes are being written up and they'll be available for anyone to read. So if you sign up to the Creative People and Places newsletter, then you'll be able to have a look at those and to find out what projects are coming up, and also how we can get the word out about those projects easier, and also what people would like to see more of in Medway and Swale. Also, since I last spoke, we had the event My Favourite Things, which was really inspirational. We had lots of people talk about different things, whether it be from their favourite musical instrument to their favourite book to their favourite board game. We had lots of inspirational discussions that evening, and it went on till really late because we didn't want to leave. On that note, we also have an event coming up which has been linked with the My Noise Festival, which is happening with tea. You might have seen about it on Creatabot. On Sunday at 2 o'clock at Sun Pier House in Chatham, there's going to be an event called My Favourite Sounds, which is going to be similar to My Favourite Thing, but it's going to be about your favourite sounds, your favourite instruments, and what inspires you when it comes to music. So that's going to be a really good event. It's free, and yeah, you just turn up, and we really would love to see you there. Tomorrow I'm going to an event called Our Space, which is being organised by the Kent Architecture Centre and is being held at Chatham Riverside near the library. That event is going to be another discussion which revolves around how public space can be better used within Medway, and it's going to basically ask people to give their input into that, so I'm looking forward to that. Apparently there's also going to be a barbecue, which to be honest makes me just want to turn up because I'm fascinated how they're going to do a barbecue in this weather, and I'm there whenever there's a barbecue. I'm there, so I'm looking forward to that. On Tuesday the 19th of March at Sun Pier House, there's another event that I'm really looking forward to called Participate Medway. It's being held between 10 AM and 5 PM, and it has been organised by those fabulous students at the School of Arts in Chatham, and you guessed it, it's going to be a participatory event where people can get involved and they can become part of the art exhibition. I'm really excited because, like I was saying last time, I went to the pop-up shop called Parade in Margate, and that's exactly what they were doing there. They were getting people to get involved and to do things and to be more inventive and to think out of the box. On that point, I watched a very good programme which I'm going to have to recommend. It was on BBC Two and it was one of the Horizon specials, and it is called The Creative Brain, How Insight Works. And in the programme it talks about the difference between somebody with a creative brain and somebody who is just purely intelligent, and it spoke about how for you to get out of the box and to do something unusual really helps you with your creativity, and it can be one of those things which helps you to get a creative spark, to get that moment of insight. And so doing things like these participatory events can help you to really develop that, and you might have a creative spark because you're doing something out of the ordinary, and it can help you to be more creative in your thinking. So that can apply to people that are creative and people that feel they are not, because it will help them to be more creative. So I really recommend watching that programme, because then you'll be able to see how doing something which for you might be out of your comfort zone will help you to be more creative and will help you with what you do and help you to do it better. Whatever it is, whether that's just a normal job in front of a computer doing really boring stuff, or whether you're an artist, you can always apply creativity to your work to make it more interesting and to make life more enjoyable. Also, just briefly, I'll tell you about some events that I've booked for April. On the 6th of April, there's going to be a retro gaming night, which has been brought to us by a fantastic group called the Retrospect Kent, who brings some old classic games consoles, and we'll have a really good play on some old computer games. And also I'm going to set up a Minecraft LAN network so that people can play Minecraft together. The reason being is because on the 7th of April I'm going to be doing a screening of the film called Minecraft, the story of Mojang, which is a documentary film about the making of Minecraft and the creativity behind it and the difficulties in creating it. So it's another little mini geek event, so please tell people that you feel might be interested. So that's the retro gaming event and also the screening of Minecraft, the story of Mojang. All the details on Creatabot. You have to book, but it's very, very, very cheap, ridiculously cheap, so please check it out. So so that's all from me at the moment. I'll let you know how all those events go that I've been talking about, and I shall be back with you in a couple of weeks.